An identity is made up of anything that makes an influence on our whole being, like our culture, languages, opinions, ideas and thoughts, religion, social class, experiences, likes and dislikes, where we were born in, and where we live now. In a very weird way, I would describe my identity like a chameleon since I can adapt myself on different kinds of situations. For example, I can be calm, honest, easygoing, and a very good listener. However, I can also be very impatient on my schoolwork, angry, and very quiet. The first one on the list is culture. I think culture was given and chosen because my parents gave me my culture. However, I can choose to decide which part of the culture would I like to partake in. For example, I personally don't really like to eat some of the Mexican food like frijoles, mole, pozole, and more, and I choose not to eat it because it's not something I enjoy doing. Next is language. At first, language is given to us by our parents. But as we start growing up, we start to form it in our own way, like using our manners, slangs, and the way we express our language. Now, this may seem silly, but at first my opinions were given since I didn't really know what to say when I was little. But as I started to grow up and develop more critical thinking, I started to form my own opinions based on my surroundings, where we come from and where we live now. This is totally given to us since I can't decide where I was born in or which family I was born in. This leads up to experiences. Now I think experiences are a combination of the three of them since some were given to me. For example, my friend moved to another place and no matter what it did or said, it was bound to happen. Others were chosen, like when I chose to participate on a science project in middle school. And at last, all our experiences are formed by the way we react to them, whether they were good or bad. To finish off, I think likes and dislikes are formed and then chosen. Because at first, when I start to experience many stuff, I start to form my own pathways. And then I can choose whether I like them or not. Everything that I talked about before is actually a way I can express my identity. But I can also express it in different ways. For example, if I were to focus on the things that everyone can see, I could say that I describe my identity by the rings that I wear, by the eyeliner I use, by how 99% of the times that I go out, my hair is down, or how I actually don't wear a lot of earrings since I always manage to lose them. And I can also express my identity by the hobbies I do, like playing instruments, painting, playing video games, dancing, or watching TV. Language is a system that partakes in a big part in the way that we express ourselves, since it's one of the first things that we learn as we start growing up, making it not only the main tool that we use to communicate with other people, but it also forms a connection to many inside jokes, slangs, manners, the place that we grew up in, the way that we express our language, and use different body languages or facial expressions. We can also say that learning more about our language and its vocabulary actually helps us shape our experience in the world to a certain extent, since the feeling or presence is always there, but when we learn about words to describe them, we become more aware of how it feels or tastes, making exchange experiences that we've gone through.